Hey guys, the Reverend's here, and welcome back to the next episode of Final Fantasy II for the Game Boy Advanced. In the last episode, um, I apologize for that. I actually had to swap through my stuff, but in the last episode, we basically got through most of it. In this episode, we're gonna push forward to see if there's what we could do. Is that showing up on my game? I'm gonna be really mad if it is. It better not. Getting this weird glitch on top of my screen. Okay, come on, game. Thank you. Alright, let's see here. Bracers and a monster in a box. Beelzebub's soul. Okay. Just like before, we're not fucking around to find out. Okay. Blink. Protect. Okay. Uh, wall. Um, barrier. Okay. Shell. Haste. Oh, we won. Bracers. How do those work? The true wearers, the powers. Ooh, yes. That is awesome. Hold a minute. Can I give that to anybody? Because if I could give that to anybody, no. So only Joseph can wear these. This is interesting. Here we go. Push it forwards. Okay, let's see where I'm at now. Um, man, I appreciate the game putting very little in here just to make it huge windy paths. Genji home. We all know Mike. Yeah, my man Minwoo's getting that Genji home. Okay, goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, come on guys. Just keep going. Okay, now where am I at? The amount of they got me going for here. It's ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Got that. Hey, Aegis Shield. Okay. Good. Not. Whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter. Okay, Thundertone. I'll take that one. Genji armor. Yeah, I can't complain. We got Genji armor going on. I I can't complain that it's on Scott. Thank you. That's better. Okay. Hmm. Anything else? No, I got all that. Okay. All right. Okay. Of course. I would say I'm surprised, but this would be a lie. Ooh, I think I'm at the top. Oh, okay. Okay. I am. Oh, I can still run into enemies up here. This ain't good. Oh, there goes Scott. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Scott. Casket. There we go. Um, have some ether, Scott. And you know what, Scott? We're gonna have each. There's some more. Can I cast life in it? Oh, okay. Well, I can't like cast life over and over again and cheese the system. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. I think it's time we save our first save in the game. How far are we in the recording? Oh, we are still very short in the recording. Yeah, let's do this now, guys. All right. Let's go. Welcome, holy warriors. Wait, the Emperor? The Emperor? Yeah, I just said that, and who agreed. But not the Emperor you have come to know. He is somehow different from the creature I fought. You must permit me to apologize for his indiscretions. Firion and his companions did indeed defeat me. I died once at their hands. Then came the rift, the split between the light half and the dark. A light half? Yes, my dark half was plummeted to hell, where he gained his fell power. There he became master of pandemonium. Then this isn't pandemonium? Though they look alike, you now stand in Aruboth, Palace of the Heavens. The passage you thought was jade is in fact Vrakia, realm of fallen angels. Angels who have sinned are twisted into beasts and cast into its depths. I found myself here and became Lord of Alaroth. As for you, Minwu, who forfeited your life to lift the seal of Ultima. Scott, who failed defending the remote Keshwan Keep. Joseph, crushed by a fallen boulder in Borgen's trap. And Ricard, the last of the Dragoon, who sacrificed himself to my dark half. You who lost your lives fighting the Empire, it was I who brought you here. Why? To beg for your forgiveness, of course. The good must pay penance for the deeds of the wicked, and I mean to. You want us to forgive you? Is that all? You got some nerve. You mock us. I expect you say as much. Reluctant to forgive has long been a human failing. It is man's nature to sin, yet you answer sin with violence upon violence. I think he's look. All I'm gonna say is he's not wrong. That's all I'm saying. Is that not itself a sin? Okay, now you're twisting it, man. Don't be pushing it. Forgive me, and you shall have life eternal. You can live in this paradise for all time. Forgive you? Eternal life, huh? In paradise, no less. Again, I offer my apologies for the discourtesies committed by my dark half. Now you must forgive me. That's not how that works, buddy. No. You can apologize, but that doesn't mean you have to be forgiven. You're better off to forgive somebody because it'll be better for your moral judgment, your mental health. But you don't have to be forgiven. Don't start that. Work hard, age, your wife, and son. Daddy! Oh, it's Nelly. Sweet Nelly. Don't be fooled. Got it, Gordon. Look, they still continue the struggle. They continue the struggle. Uh-huh. Hold on. Wait, no. Maria never cast it holy. Get out of here. That probably happened a good 20, 30 times, yes, but no. Guy never used that elixir. And Leon never actually attacked. No, she had spears. Leon doesn't have cure. Or at least I don't think I gave it to him. And what happened to their HP and MP? They were all capped out except for Leon, who wasn't even that close. What kind of lie are we trying to sell this shit here? On a damn moment. Okay, so I gave Maria Ultima. I don't think I gave it to you, Furion. I don't remember. But I know this isn't true, because Ultima is not even that high. I'm gonna be a Dragoon. Yeah, you do that, King. The only problem is I don't think there's many Wyvern left out in the world. Don't worry about me. You are the pride of Keshwan, my brother. I will never give up. You could do no less. Why do you hesitate? Do you not desire eternal life? I'm already dead. That's a good fucking point there, Scott. I'm glad you brought that up. But I'm glad you just came to the realization you're dead. Yes, you're dead. We got that. But good fucking point, though. Can't have eternal life if you're already fucking dead. I like that. I didn't come this far to dishonor myself now. My hope lives on in those who remain. We chose to die. Except for Scott. Scott just kind of died, you know. But everybody else, yeah, they kind of chose it. But we died so that others might live. That's a good way to look at Scott's death. Yes, in all your deaths. Foolish men, if you will not have eternal life, I will give you eternal suffering. And that's the true colors. And this is what makes Emperor Mateus such an interesting villain, because not only was he on the verge of ruling Earth when he died, his good half and his evil half split, went to the respected heavens and hells, and basically took over both heaven and hell just so he could finish his job of taking over Earth. Emperor Mateus did something that most Final Fantasy villains say they can't. They can't say that they did, and he did what he went out to do. The only other ones I could think of is well, let's see here. Chaos created the loop and succeeded, but the loop was broken, so I'm going to count that as a win for the bad guys. Mateus succeeded in ruling most of the realms. Um, the Cloud of Darkness, I'm gonna say failed. She didn't actually plunge the entire world in darkness, and I didn't do anything. Um, Zeromus failed in Final Fantasy IV. Golbez succeeded. He brought the rift back. Kefka succeeded. He gained the power of the Warring Triad and basically was god of the planet. So yeah, out of the classic six, I'm gonna say classic six. I mean, he did pretty damn well good for himself. But besides stroking his ego, I think it's time that we get prepped here. Because remember when I fucked around with the Demon Emperor and found out? Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Um, Ironically, it's not the magic that scares me. It's his physical attacks. They hurt so much. There's wall. Uh, there's barrier. There's shell. There's okay, so I do want to do one more haste. There. Okay, and then we'll do Berserk. Um, and then one more Berserk. And that should be it. Yes! I didn't fuck around and find out this time. But yeah, we destroyed the Light Emperor. So we have killed this ball. We have killed Emperor Mateus 3 times. On Earth, in Hell, and in Heaven. Bam! We did it. Fools, you've changed nothing. Your bloody legacy of war and violence will not end here. Ugh. Yeah, so the way that they did the Soul of Rebirth, basically the Soul of Rebirth happened around the started from the time that Minwu died and actually happened um, coinciding the actual story plot of Furian's team. Unbelievable. defeated by insects like you, not once, but twice. Who are you? Ah. Yeah, I gave him a stereotypical deep monster voice. Sue me. I'm not a voice actor. I'm a let's player. It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we have nothing left to fear. I also want to apologize for the last episode, or the last time that we saw this ending. It seemed like I was kind of rushed. I kind of was. But yeah, something happened and I kind of didn't want to cut in the middle of the ending. But yeah, we're going to go ahead here. We're going to continue on. Thank you with all my heart. I thank you. Poor Manuel. With the combined strength of Keshwan and Finn, we will build the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I stand here a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. Gordon, how strong you've grown. Look at you. Do you realize what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from with the Empire gone? You put me out of a job. I guess I'll just have to start stealing from you. Better watch your backs. You sure showed him, Varian. Yeah, every bit of the bloke I pegged you for. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating, what? That not sit well with you, Maria? Haha, looks like your next battle's already begun, Furia. So I want to make out a certain point here to talk about a few things that I've noticed, and that there's a lot of dynamic triangles that happen in this game, right? So you have the dynamic of Leia, Firion, Maria, where, yes, in the canonical manga, Firion and Maria do get together, even though they're basically adopted siblings. Um, and Leia does have that, desire for Firion. So there's that dynamic there. Then you have the dynamic between the Keshwan brothers and Hilda. We got to remember that very early in the game, Scott confessed his love to Hilda when he died. And now Gordon has decided to step up and become the man of Keshwan. And you could tell that the way that he talks about building the kingdom together with Hilda, that's most likely that they're going to unite kingdoms. So now you have that dynamic. You have the dynamic of Firion, Maria, and Leon, where Leon, seeing in the manga, he grew up very disturbed. Um, but seeing that, he was weak, he went to search for power, and now we have this dynamic where, you know, we have brother and sister, because Firion and Maria are brother and sister. Not Firion, but Leon and Maria are brother and sister, and now they have their adopted brother, which is almost like a wedge in between them. I've noticed a lot of almost like triangular dynamics that happen a lot in this game. Anyways, back to the ending. You did it! I'm sure my dad's happy for you too. Up there above the clouds. I'm gonna be working here serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help out. My Nellie, such a brave girl. Yeah, Joseph, doing so well. You raised her greatly. You decided to live in Finn too. Kane will never grow up to be a good dragoon if we're always running from our past. That is a good thing. I'm not running from nothing. I've got my own wyvern, and I'm gonna be the best dragoon ever. You will, Kane. The blood of the dragoon flows in your veins. And before anybody asks, no, this is not Kane Highwind from Final Fantasy IV. Technically, in the original NES version, Kane was just an unnamed boy. It wasn't until the remake of the Game Boy Advance and the solidification as Kane Highwind from Final Fantasy IV already being a character almost 10 years prior that they rename him Kane as an Easter egg as an homage to Final Fantasy IV. This is not Kane Highwind from Final Fantasy IV. We must now dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what's lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all. Gordon, look after Hilda for me. War finally over. Yes. We can live in peace again, together. Right, Leon? For us, there can be no going back. But why? Don't go, Furion, stop him. Maria, Leon is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him. Not now. Leon, when the time is right, we'll be waiting. Well, we should be going too. This is only the beginning. I think that's our cue. This is their time now. Do you think they're up to it, Minwu? I believe they are. If anyone can change our legacy of violence, they can. Now, one interesting thing I do want to point out, their long struggle was finally at an end. I guess I'll read this part too. The Emperor, Pandemonium, Aberoth, cheeseburgers, and diabetes. The monsters plaguing the world all had vanished without a trace. That's good. I figured I'd add a few things here, listing bad things, so like add a few more, why not? Not that cheeseburgers are bad, I love myself a good cheeseburger, but now peace has returned once more. The wounds of the war would mend. Yeah. And the memory of those bitter days would fade. Yeah. But one thing would never be forgotten. That a band of young and old heroes once saved the world. Yep. Final Fantasy 2. So yeah, that's it, guys. So what do I think about the game? Interesting concept with the level up mechanic, horrible execution. I feel like that, as you can see, the Soul of Rebirth is very short compared to the main story plot. And the difficulty spiked tremendously. The only reason why I grinded like I did was because of Soul of Rebirth. The mechanic of if you don't use the stat, it's not going to level up. I love that mechanic. I actually love that mechanic. I'm in love with it. The problem is the execution. Especially with Soul of Rebirth. Now, don't get me wrong. The entire main story game was a breeze because of it. But that's the problem. It affected a balancing dynamic. Final Fantasy II would have been a lot better if Soul of Rebirth, I don't know, was like a 40-hour adventure like the original one, so that characters can scale up. So, like, because originally, by the time that Minwu dies, he's going to have about 700 to 800 HP. That is horrific for the monsters that you were fighting at the very beginning of Soul of Rebirth, if you were scaling properly. That's not acceptable. I would have definitely changed what enemies that you could have ran into and stretched it out. I don't understand why the afterlife is so small compared to the rest of the planet, especially when, billions of souls have to live there. Not of course messing the game, but you know what I mean. I definitely felt like if they made the Soul of Rebirth longer and they stretched out the character introductions so characters can scale up, I think it would have been a lot better. Um, Especially at the very end, because like if you scale, okay, Minwoo and Scott meet each other, great. Those two are together. They're going to be side by side anyways, because about the time that Scott dies, it would have been around time Minwoo left the party. Then about maybe like stretch it out a bit, get to about 13, 1400, HP wise, which, should be a good couple side quests. Then you get Joseph, and then stretched out another 12 or 14 side quests because there was a lot of side quests already in the game, and you could have stretched out even further. So, you know, it's just it. There was bad pacing in it, but it was that bad pace. But it was that Soul of Rebirth that forced me to do all that grinding. If it wasn't for that, then yeah, I mean, I could have, there wouldn't have been as much grinding and everything would have been harder, but it would have been, more interesting. But I think that's it for Final Fantasy 2, guys. Come along next time where you see me enjoy a new Let's Play. From now, this is Dwayne signing out. Later, guys.